his wife yelling at him over the phone. Pissed he wasn't home. Said his daughters were planning a birthday party for him that night. Are you gonna catch him?
Oh, you just made this a whole lot easier for us.
When you think of New York football, what comes to mind? Bright lights? Big Blue? My mind goes upstate, because we've got a team up there with big dreams. New York State of Mind. Giants, Bills, an Empire State Showdown made for Sunday night on NBC and streaming on Peacock.
Domino's new pepperoni stuffed cheesy bread is the best thing since bacon and jalapeno stuffed cheesy bread, which was the best thing since original stuffed cheesy bread. Get Domino's new pepperoni stuffed cheesy bread, or any other 2 or more mix and match items for just $6.99 each at Domino's.
When prices and appliances click, you can't help but add to cart. Shop the latest innovations from top brands and go from click to clean.
8 gigs of RAM, by the way.
Save up to $600 on select appliances like this Samsung laundry set only at the Home Depot. You'll save.
I actually got an upgrade, and it's moving worse.
Details matter. Visible has no activation fees, no need for a family plan. Just one line wireless on Verizon's network for $25 a month every month.
Want a smarter way to mop? Introducing the new Swiffer Power Mop, an all-in-one cleaning tool with a 360-degree swivel head that goes places a regular mop just can't. Mop smarter with a new
And all I was
Swiffer
doing
Power
was just changing the size. Like, what the fuck?
My plaque psoriasis was so bad, I couldn't get my hair done. My psoriasis was all over.
Then my joints started hurting. Found out it was psoriatic arthritis. Who knew they could be connected? For me, Cosentyx works on both.
5 years and counting.
Did you know people with psoriasis on the scalp have a 4 times higher risk?
Alright, so now we're on 2 minutes and 19 minutes of film, but I've been doing this for about 4 minutes now.
Talk to your doctor. Find something that works
So
for you.
I started at around probably 4:39, probably 4:40, 4:41.
Tell your doctor if you have an
Recording.
infection or
So
symptoms, had a vaccine or plan to, or if IBD symptoms develop or worsen.
not recording, but getting this picture done.
Find relief that can last. Ask your dermatologist.
So this is just evidence. You know, I don't really got much
They look different online.
going on here. Like, it's just Photoshop's running, and then I probably got like
Vacation over a rental nightmare.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's 7 panels up.
It matters where you stay. Embassy
And I'm just
Suites by
changing the
Hilton.
fucking size. That's it. Like, just fuck.
Hilton for the
Just
stay.
changing the size of the panels.
bake sale.
I'm moving my hand, and as you can see here, my mouse does not want to move when I move my hand. See? So now,
Want luxury hair repair
look at that.
doesn't cost $50?
See? You see that? It's moving by itself. Boom, yeah man, yeah man, yeah man. Yep, look at that. Look at that, beautiful, absolutely fucking beautiful. I caught these pussies red-handed. I caught these pussies red-handed. Again, see that? Yep. Now where did it go? Where did the motherfucker go? It's right there now, see? Now my question is, how are they doing that? I'm not connected to the internet.
Look now at dreamsresorts.com.
See? And now,
Savings of up to 40%.
look at that.
Chucky's in the White House.
These niggas are out their fucking mind. I just caught these motherfuckers red-handed. And then moved the mouse again. See right there?
New episode tonight at 9.
Alright, so I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna start calling fucking names right now. Orlando Wynn of Tamarack, Florida. Kamari Hart Newton of Clarendon, Jamaica. O.J. Newton of Clarendon, Jamaica, Kaylee White of San Jose, California,
Where is he now? Well, the company said he took the week off.
Jordan Cochran
It's outside of Reading, Pennsylvania. Okay.
of Virginia,
State troopers
and then you got Tess Fowler of either California or New York. After that, you got Gabby Rivera of New York.
Put the lights on.
You got Tom King, who has multiple different locations, one in Wisconsin, one in New York. And then you got Natasha Marie Winters, aka Nash, of Dania Beach, Florida, but she's basically based out in Broward County.
Is he in trouble? How long have the two of you been married? 22 years?
And then you got Alexander Shevchenko, who goes by Chevy of Davie, Florida.
Drink, gamble, nothing illegal.
The police don't want to do anything about these people, so I'm gonna call everybody's motherfucking names, because I don't care anymore.
After supper.
They are committing corporate espionage against me, and that is against the law. Not only that, they're performing cyber-terrorism, which is against the CISA, cybersecurity laws. Absolutely violate cybersecurity laws. And not only that, these people are working on behalf of foreign actors that have ties to a foreign government. Like, for example, Jimmy Cliff. They're all doing this for Jimmy Cliff and Benicio del Toro and Clifton Collins Jr. and Stella McLaughlin, all who have ties to members of the American and the Jamaican government, and the Spaniard government as well, and the Mexican government. The Mexican government and the Spaniard government is not involved. However, these people do have ties to the Mexican government and the Spaniard government. The Benicio del Toro's family, which is the Sanchez and Rivera family, has ties to both the Spaniard government and the Mexican government. And Clifton Collins Jr., whose mom, I believe, is a Gonzalez. Not his great-grandfather, but his grandfather is related to Pedro Gonzalez, who voiced Speedy Gonzalez. Their family has ties to the Mexican government and the Spaniard government as well.
It's not as bad as everyone says. Have you ever been?
Matter of fact, I was just up there last week.
You didn't call?
Oh, another hacker is Lincoln Richard DeVlut and Sasha Gay Lennon, who also go by the names Rasayana and Atiano Zai. They're con artists and rapists and human traffickers as well, and they're working on the behalf of Jimmy Cliff, Stella McLaughlin, and Clifton Collins Jr., as well as Benicio del Toro. Oh, another person hacking my computer is Fred Champagne, who's also related to FBI Major Scott Champagne, who's best friends with Broward County Sheriff Gregory Toney, who has been ignoring my pleas, my evidence, and my cries for help ever since February of 2022. I'm sorry, not February 2022. December of 2021, because Lincoln Richard DeVlut took my information. I'm sorry, not my information. He's stolen my identity and ordered something from Kohl's without my consent to an address that I did not know about.
And like you said, sweetheart.
I reported it. I reported everything, and I was ignored.
It's a good strategy.
Get him out of here.
This is a new computer. There is no excuse for any of this to be happening at all. Absolutely no excuse at all. And the fact that I went to the FBI at least 5 times about these people and the Department of Justice, and they did nothing about it, I am ashamed to be an American.
Great work.
Because they did nothing to help me, despite the thousands of evidence that I've gathered against these people. I am opening my mouth now because I'm tired of everybody thinking that there's something mentally wrong with me when I'm clearly being terrorized every day of my life.
I know that, and you know that, but here's the problem.
There is no excuse for these people to still be out on the streets free. And the only reason they're out on the streets free is because they're related to people within the CIA and the FBI and law enforcement that is covering up their tracks for them.
Maybe Debbie knows more.
Another example, Stella McLaughlin is related to the former director of the CIA known as John E. McLaughlin, who is 100% pro-CIA and torture interrogation tactics. That is psychopathic. So it's very clear that these people come from a family of psychopaths and sexual predators as well.
Nothing happened. It's my fault. It's all my fault.
Because in my Dropbox evidence, I've exposed the hundreds of sexual predators in their families. Specifically in Jimmy Cliff's family, and Benicio del Toro's family, and Clifton Collins Jr. family, and Stella McLaughlin's family.
20 years ago, I escaped from you.
And then you, dear Gabrielle, kidnapped.
This is ridiculous. This is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. That I have to go through this. This is my 7th fucking computer. Excuse my language, but this is enough is enough. This is my 7th fucking computer. That me and my mother both worked hard to put towards our business, to invest in ourselves, and these fucking lowlives are terrorizing us, and not only that, slandering our name everywhere we go, and everywhere they go to. Because they have money and people can just worship them and they think, oh, everything they say is correct. That way, you know, they're either scared of these people or they want something from these people. Straight up. Because this is evil. Only evil people do this shit to people. It's 10 fucking minutes and my picture has yet to load.
Ride it out with the trade-offs of treating, or push through the pain and symptoms. With Ubrelvy, there's another option.
And not only that, I caught them just now moving my mouse remotely.
Without worrying where you are or if it's too late.
Do not take with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors.
This is disgusting. So yes, I'm gonna call out those people. I'm gonna also call out the fucking comic book Whisper Network and everybody involved in it, who is trying to use comic books to promote their sick, deviant sexual agenda to sexualize everything to children. It's one thing if these people were making adult comic books. It's another thing to be making stuff that is marketed towards teenagers and children and make it all about sex. You're making superhero comic books that are about homosexual relationships. Bedroom topics, not even saving people. You should be ashamed of yourselves. And what I'm saying is not homophobic. Because before this stupid fucking comic book Whisper Network, there were gay and lesbian superheroes, and they were all about saving people. Not what goes on in the fucking bedroom, you sick bastards. And these are the same fuckers that are hacking my goddamn computer, and I'm not the only one that they've done this shit to either. They've hacked other people. Do your research. Not only that, these people have ties to the CIA and fucking BlackRock, like Tom King and Gabby Rivera. Gabby Rivera is related to that fucking piece of shit politician who's a traitor to Latinos and America, known as David Mauricio Rivera. He is a representative, well, used to be a representative for Florida in the Congress. He got arrested by the FBI down the road from me at the Atlanta airport. You know why? Because he was money laundering for President Maduro of Venezuela with a business that he opened in Denver, Colorado. I'm sorry, did I say Denver? I meant to say Delaware. Sorry. Clifton Collins Jr. is related to Virgilio Gonzalez. Virgilio Gonzalez had something to do with the assassination of John F. Kennedy Sr. and also helped supply the wiretapping equipment for Richard Nixon during the Watergate scandal. No wonder these are the same people, family members, that are wiretapping my fucking phone and hacking my goddamn computer. This is a new fucking computer. Excuse my language, but I'm fucking pissed off. If this was anybody else, they would be just as angry as I am.
So she knows who did this.
And I'm glad that I caught the evidence now. That way nobody can say that I'm crazy. If anybody says that I'm crazy, they're involved. 100% involved, and they're most likely a fucking pedophile, because all of these people are pedophiles. All this bullshit started because I tried to expose my stepfather for raping me as a child and trying to press charges against him for it, because he won't leave me and my family alone. And now he brought all of his fucking friends that he knows that has influence to try to shut me up. And they're not even shutting me up. What they want to do is they want to make me go crazy and institutionalize me. That way I can suffer instead of kill me.
So if that was your plan,
It's not gonna work.
That's why they'll do everything in their power to make me look psychologically unstable. And